Morning.
Good morning.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Jeff. Good morning. It's September 28th. And we're at the committee, or corrections committee. Obviously, we're correcting each. Present today, Councilman Hockett and Councilman Schramm, Public Safety Commissioner Justin Day, Finance Officer Chandra Phillips. We have Code Enforcement Officer Chelsea Luce. I'm drawing a blank. Interim Jail Administrator Jeff Augsburger and Mr. Ethan Vober here today. He'll be on the lieutenant, excuse me, and he'll have the mic we've determined for most of this meeting. Justin, I'll let you direct this with council. Let's see if we can take a look at some numbers.
Okay, we'll go ahead and start with corrections, so I will turn it over to Interim Administrator Augsburger.
So we're at 106, oh yeah, Ethan, go ahead. We're at 165 today. Month average has been 167, and we're at 161 for the year. We got a code on our generator in the past week, and our pre-winter check is coming up anyway, so we've scheduled an appointment for that. Gentleman will be coming out of Rapid City next Wednesday. We'll hook up his machine, make sure everything's working good. We did put a load on it, or we did test it. Micah went out, and after we received the code on the error, what was going wrong with it, and everything's working, so that's a good sign. But we just want to, before winter, we want to make sure everything's good to go on the generator. Johnson Controls was down here in the last, I believe, 10 days, 2 weeks. That lightning storm that knocked out stoplights and whatnot, it also must have hit close enough, it fried a circuit in our fire suppression, a box over in the halfway house, the old halfway house. So they were down, they fixed that. So when you see that on the claims, Johnson Controls, that's what that was for. We attended on Tuesday, Mayor and Joe from the council, we attended a 24/7 program meeting with the county. That was productive, I would say, somewhat, maybe. Yeah. And then the only other thing we've had going on really in the jail is we held 2 transport meetings that we had 21 staff attend. A lot of new staff that haven't been certified to transport prisoners yet. We rewrote the SOP or organized it, took out some old information that isn't being used anymore and updated it. But we had that on Tuesday as well. That's about all I have. Any questions?
Justin, you've notified them about the blackout that's coming next week?
Well, we
Next
knew
week.
it was tentative, so I haven't heard anything as
No.
far as beyond.
Saturday.
Was waiting for an answer back yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know when yet. I told them that it'll be coming, but we don't know yet.
Has it been changed at all? It's still Saturday at 7 a.m.?
We're waiting for an official
Maybe.
answer back from WAPA. So they had to do some checking in order to shut certain lines down. That's what Kurt had said yesterday in our supervisors meeting. So he's supposed to be getting back to us today. That is the goal, to be Saturday, October 7th. But obviously, we're not in 100% control of that. So he was supposed to have an answer yesterday.
Just that ties in with your generator.
Yep.
Any questions, council?
Well, we'll
Okay.
speed on through, won't we? So just a couple things. I had Brandy put up on Facebook yesterday, our tree clearance ordinance, basically about intersections, streets, alleyways, that sort of deal, required heights. With a reminder that citywide cleanup is coming up. If you want to trim your own trees, keep them at 6-foot length. As well as, hey, if these aren't cleaned up above our sidewalks and at our intersections, the city is going to come in and take some of them out. So one problem area is that 6th Street intersection right along the highway. I've gotten a couple complaints on that. Was asked not to cut until we've gotten out of these 90 and 100 degree days, just so we're not killing trees, and I'm okay with that. got a couple alleyways that we need to take care of. But I've talked to a couple of the guys, they said, yep, sounds good, just let us know when. So, that, like I said, that just went up on Facebook just as a reminder to people. I plan on putting it in the paper as well. Then I've had 3 different people, about 4 properties stop in the last week and a half about the Spruce Up project. So hopefully we've got some problem areas that are, gotta get cleaned up. There's one area, I guess I can probably say,
You can say addresses.
in one of the trailer courts. There's 2 abandoned trailers that are in serious disrepair, that they are working with their attorney to try and get, basically clear them so that they can take them out, because they don't hold the title on these trailers. Talked to Paul about it, he said if they can get something worked out with an attorney and figure out their, basically declaring them abandoned on their property, then we should be good to go on that. So hopefully that gets 2 that are big problems and health hazards taken care of. There also was a big cleanup out at West Haven last week that really helped. So there is some stuff piled waiting for citywide cleanup, and I gave them permission to to leave that until citywide, since they had a big crew coming in. The only other thing is I'll be at a conference next week with Chandra and Rapid for the Municipal League. So we'll be Wednesday, Thursday, and part of Friday.
I don't think she's gonna be good company.
Well, we're not gonna get to go sit at the bar afterwards. At least. Well, that's true.
Any questions?
I believe not.
Beautiful.